Hey guys, Daily here, and welcome back to Let's Play, Let's Play Bloodstained, Child of Light, edition. So, this is my second attempt at recording this. The first one was, like, cursed. The first time the word, I can say it, thing, thought. The first time this, the voice recording didn't load, so I was going to do post-commentary, and that didn't work either, because the post-commentary didn't record. The vocal track, again, didn't record. So, yeah, I decided last time that I should go and fill out some areas of the map that I have not yet seen, and do some things just because I thought maybe I'd missed a confession. I don't think I did, but there are other reasons to do this. Yeah, last time I got a shard. You can get Robert shards off of the giant rats, which actually makes more sense than getting them off the simian or you know, I don't think we've ever used Robert, so, no, an ape-like daemon. No, so I suppose it still makes more sense to get him off the rats, though. Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna fill in some of the, bits and pieces here on the ship. There isn't anything up there, but I always like to just fill out the... Fine, be that way. There is eventually a shard that I think might allow us to, light that cannon, but by the time you get it, there's... Well, you could have it by now if you had, or, no, not by now. You could have it shortly if you do more exploration than I'm actually going to. But there's really no point. I'm just... Oh, yeah. Forgot that there is, of course, a breakable wall here. But there's nothing in it. Still, it's nice to make sure. Just dropping and ignoring everybody, because really, the thing is, the people here, the enemies here are so weak, there's no real reason. I had completely forgotten that there was a breakable wall up there. I think it has the plunder ring in it. Kill you. Ignoring you. Like I said, a lot of these guys you may just want to skip because they're so weak, the XP's not really worth it. God, I love the backgrounds. Yeah, this ship is definitely not long for this world if there's water running, but it won't sink until the game is over. At this point, I'm just sort of like, fuck it. I'm just gonna fly past everybody and their duck. Let's see. Oh, hey. More shards are always appreciated. I could be flying up there, but I didn't, for whatever reason. Now I'm going to. Probably because I got started fighting that one dude and just didn't stop. Don't get hung up on the stuff on the ceiling. Ignoring you. And we go up. This way. And up. And up some more! As our little blue friend Super Grover always says. Nothing up here. So So we keep going. I like how when she's running, she looks up occasionally and to the side. That's really cool. I'd noticed the looking up, but not the looking to the side. That's really neat. And we come this way for no real reason, except... yeah. And there's nothing in here. Because I'm pretty sure that was just a gun in the vanilla. I don't know why I will do the guard occasionally. Anyway, we're going back to Arventville. Because there's some map stuff I want to fill in, and there are a few things I want to get. We're just going to fly over all of this crap because there is no point otherwise. I'm pretty sure there was a... that hurt. There was an HP max-up or something there, but not in this... in vanilla, but not in this game. And we run. Yep, see? She looks to the... she looks up, looks to the side. It's cool. It's just, you know, a little extra. Now, if you remember, in the vanilla game, up here we have an HP max up and an MP max up. Both very nice. We could go up, but there's no real point. Unless, actually, dang it. Let's check my map. No, we're closer to, and besides there is another thing I wanted to do. So, but I am just going to fly through here, because it is actually a really good way of avoiding those stupid bats. Assuming you don't get hung up. And I think, is it me, or do those niches up there, right here, next to Aurora, is it me, or do those look like Scarfies from Kirby? I have been watching a lot of Kirby and the Forgotten Land playthroughs. Oh god, that game is so amazingly cute and awesome. And watching people freak out at the final boss, especially if they're not Kirby fans. And they're going, what the... you know, what the hell is this? When, of course, Kirby fans know that the final boss in a Kirby game is very often... something that would give... it's something right out of H.P. Lovecraft's Pizza Nightmares, as I've said before. Not in Epic Yarn, and not in Kirby's Dream Land 1, but Kirby's Adventure for the NES had Nightmare. Kirby's Dream Land 2 and 3 had, well, 2 had Dark Matter, and 3 had Zero, who was basically sort of Dark Matter 2. And, okay, we have this dick wad. Fucking sword. I really don't like you, sword. So you can just die. And, of course, we see there's nothing up here. But we can take out that lamp. Get a little MP back. Thank you. Ouch. Really? We can just wait for the curse to wear off. There we go. There we go. Let's just move on from here. Kill you. Soar through here again. Ow. Ghost. Yeah, that place is not quite as good just because of the freaking ghosts, but... yeah, fuck you too, dude. And you. I regret nothing! No, really. It's fine. So yeah, our actual... fuck you. Yeah, so our actual... word destination right now is the safe room. Just cuz. Yes. There we go. And that is why you make, you know, use multiple save slots when doing an LP, children. Because you might have days like this. Killing you. We're gonna warp back to the other side of the garden and head on to the Tower of the Twin Dragons. Yeah, I don't like you. Brat. We're just gonna go this way, though, because, one, fewer Karabasi, and two, no, basically, well, yeah, to fill out the map. Exploding pigs will never not be funny. I mean, come on, guys, it's an exploding pig. A flying, exploding pig. Did I remember to... I did. Okay. I couldn't remember if I'd remembered. Which is par for the course for me, really. Okay, so we come this way. You can't get up there. You will never be able to get in there. But there's no real reason to anyway, because... there's nothing there. If we come down this way, there's a save room, and I am going to save, even though we are not taking the bridge. Alright. Alright, then. I really like the design of this castle. I don't know if I said that in the vanilla game, but they managed to make it look... in a lot of ways, like something was supposed, like it was a real place that was supposed to, you get me, that people were actually supposed to live. Yeah, I love, and we get, yeah, you almost always get it here. I'm pretty sure it is a guaranteed drop. Angus! Angus, is that you at last? Are you here? I'll free you as you once freed me, never fear. Yeah. We could go on, but there's no point. Might as well just keep going up, you know, the way they kind of intend us to. Kneel right here and whack-a-late him, and, you know, you're pretty much safe from his ware-throwing antics. I don't know that I have ever seen one of you assholes down here. Huh. There's no point to coming down here except to find that surprisingly placed Scythemite. Really, I don't believe I mean, I've seen them come up through the... so I know that they do spawn down there, but I just don't think I've ever actually seen one. That's kind of surprising. Okay, now before we do that, obviously we want to go this way. Because... come this way, we can get... Fine, be that way. And we get an HP max up, which is highly important. Okay. And now we just fly this way. Yeah, because my computer is not quite powerful enough to actually be running this, sometimes, and especially with the weird way space behaves, given that this is an odd area. Gotcha. Oh no, you're not dead yet. Well, that's rude. Why don't you just, you know, die so I don't have to deal with you? Thank you. Okay. And there's nothing over there, so we're gonna go up. Now, we don't have... I would like to drop down, thank you. We don't have to continue on to the to the library. The parts of the library that you normally would as Miriam. We are going to, because the bosses... Firefly Elixir! The bosses are... Well, every boss holds a shard for either Igniculus or Light Ray. Yeah, and these guys have Tristis shards. Also quite useful. I should really, you know, switch to him for traversing, but I haven't. We're gonna save again. Because God help me if this recording screws up, I'm gonna be... Well, you know, but save early, save often, but... Alright, on into the library. Which would normally be one of my favorite places, but I don't like killer books. I was one of those kids who would have... Well, fuck you too, dude! Damn elementals. Alright. Yeah, we can't do the platforming Miriam does, but then again, we don't have to. I'm just gonna grab that. And of course, if you leave that lady alone, there's nothing down here.
Blessings.
Yeah, if you leave her alone, she gives you a buff. Well, that's a problem, because your familiars will attack her. Last time she did not enjoy getting a head to the shins, and I'm not making the joke that occurred to me on that. Yeah, so Aurora can interact with the chair, sort of, but she can't really sit in it. That's alright. Ow. Really? Oh, there you are. I love getting that slow on things, though. God, that area of effect is so great. You can die. We get another Engus shard. And we get an HP max up. Very nice. Okay, if we come this way, we get our door to before, which will be useful. And if we come this way, that leads up into the higher parts of the library, where we do not really want to go. You can find a lot of... There we go. So yeah, you remember how I'd said every shard of one color is the same shard? That's not true, there are 2 green shards. Finn, transformed by a curse. Oh, my dear friend Finn, are you okay? We shall find the cure, do not dismay. So Finn is a dwarf, but he's 13 years old and looks like an old man because there's a different name for them in the actual game, not really dwarfs. Well, I'm not getting that. But basically that's what they are. He's sort of your squishy wizard character. Yeah, okay, so If we come this way, which I want to do first, yeah, Zangetsu gets these too. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, Zangetsu gets these Torii gates too. If there is a place that you need to go, but you will never get the upgrade that lets Miriam go there, you will find those gates there to just let you go through them. That's pretty cool, I have to admit. So, we come down this way. And there's a boss door, so we're going to save. Yes. Alright, and I think we're good with our setup. Igniculus is very good for boss fights, because he gets slow on people, which is more useful than you would possibly imagine. Yeah, okay. I love that area of effect. There we go. Okay, don't mean to rise quite that. Yeah, if you hit him with Gen or Jen, and spam Light Ray, you get a Light Ray shard from him when he dies. He dies pretty fast too, so that's very nice. So we're going to save our progress. Aurora, yes. 22 minutes. That's not too bad. Alright. So, if you want, Alucard or OD is not here. So we can just go straight up through there. I don't believe we can go this way. Let's see if I can. Okay, no. You cannot get through there. I wondered. But you will again eventually get to the other side. And you can do the entire library. Well, and even get to the tower, but much like in the vanilla game, you don't want to do that yet. So instead we're going to go visit Johannes. See if we can't upgrade some of our friends.
What are we transmuting this time?
Let's see, Angus. We've got more than enough Orichalcum to get him up to level 3, which is good. I am bad at counterattack, or I would use him more. But he also has a pretty good just actual shard, because he is in fact the Demon Train shard. Yeah. And as you can see with Tristus, no, I think we talked about that last time. We need more gems per rank. Okay, so let's go back to the library and head on with the tower. Fucking bat. This is absolutely faster, because there's a pretty quick way back through the library, if you remember. It's because we opened that door to before. Hey, lady. Speaking of, Finn is an okay... No. Finn is an okay, familiar, I guess, but for traversal, I like Tristus. Finn is basically the Dantalian shard. Dantalian familiar, so it flies around, it'll occasionally... I don't know that it actually attacks things, but it will give you buffs. I'm just gonna stick with Tristus. Yes. Tower of the Twin Dragons. Alright. these two. Yeah. Grumbly penguin noises. Kill the paintings. You don't really need light ray to kill those guys, but... Thank you, Tristus. Okay, I'm gonna come this way just cuz. But don't go up that way. Frickin'. Go this way, because it is actually quite difficult to get past those spikes. Yes, feel free to murder toads for me, Tristus. Nobody likes them. Nice. I'm getting better at not accidentally flying when I don't mean to. I have an awful tendency to do that, which I think I already said. So, just go this way. We can, you know, just don't have to spend magic on this deck. Just... Okay, let's see. Nope, first we come this way. Sometimes it's a... I'm going to just skip. There's nothing up there, so we don't have to go that way. Because it won't even fill in our map, really. There we go. Gets more Aura Halcum. I'm ignoring you, jerks. I'm especially ignoring you, jerk. I hate Scythe Mites. Did I just run into a gear? I think I did. Alright. Yep. Alright. Get our MP max up here. And we're just gonna come around over here because I don't care. I'm pretty sure there aren't any other things for us to get. Oh, I thought you were one of mine, but you're not. I love how their eyeballs fall out and roll on the floor. That's great. No, I actually mean that because I'm 12. I am at heart a 12-year-old boy. Thought I remembered a blank. Aha! MP up. Very nice. Alright. And, let's see. Fine, be that way, dick. Gotta love that area effect actually goes through the fucking shield. So nice. But, we're at 30 minutes, so I am gonna go back to Johannes. We got some sapphires, so we can maybe upgrade Tristus. And then I'm gonna save. And then we'll continue on with the freaking Tower of the Twin Dragons. Probably including said dragon. Oy. That boss fight's a pain in the ass, and it's still the glitchiest fucking thing in this game.
What are we transmuting this time?
Okay, we also got more than enough Aura Halcum to up Angus one more time. Good. Tristus. Right. So we won't get... We need to get more shards to get more heads. No jokes. Alright. Save my progress? Yes. Yes, I do. So thank you guys for joining me for Let's Play Bloodstained Child of Light Edition, and I will see you next time. Have a great evening. Goodbye.